What's up, boys and girls? It's your boy TeKRaJ, and I'm back with another play review, this time on a budget beast that's going for about 50,000 coins. It's Stefon Diggs, the all-rookie version. Now, if you're not following me on Twitter, Instagram, or Twitch, the link to those sites are in the description below. Now, you guys were clamoring for a review from this guy, even over the Twitter poll that we had, so we're bringing it to you now. Now, this guy does have a chance to overtake the king of the bomb squad, Desean Jackson. Now, he has 95 speed, 96 elusiveness, 93 spec catch, 96 route running, which is amazing. He also has 95 acceleration. Oh, he's not a great run blocker, but neither is Desean Jackson. He has 93 spin move, 99 juke move, which is pretty ridiculous. And his catch in traffic is pretty decent. Now, of course, I wanted to try this guy out because these guys told me that this guy could overtake my Desean Jackson card as my deep threat. Now, of course, I didn't believe it because a lot of people told me the same thing about many other cards, but as you can see, he stacks up pretty well. Now, Desean Jackson beats him in spec catch, and speed, but other than that, this guy, Stefon Diggs, is pretty much beating him in every category. Now, Stefon Diggs is also a lot cheaper than the flashback Desean Jackson. Now, for those of you that are new to the channel, you may be asking, well, who cares? Desean Jackson's a 91 overall, but if you watch all of my videos, I crush a lot of people who have stacked defenses with this card. Now, in the comment section below, a lot of people have been going crazy saying that, oh, Tech, you're a cheeser, and all these cheese routes that you have, you're just calling the same play over and over again. Now, my argument would be I have about 4 or 5 plays that I run that pretty much destroy whatever coverage I'm seeing, especially if people are spamming the same coverage or if they're just trying to spam blitz me. Anyway, you saw the squad. We're going to go into the gameplay, and the first thing we're going to do is throw it over the top to check it out. Whoa. Now, okay, that's not a good way to start the video. We're going to try a different approach to the other side, and as you can see, he does have the speed to get it behind defenses. 1st and 10. Cunningham's going to drop back, and once again, as I tested the speed and tried to take the top off the defense to keep him honest, I saw that he did have the acceleration. That 1 point less in speed didn't make up too much of a problem. Now, of course, the cool thing I saw that on pretty much every other route that I needed him on, and I tried a flurry of different routes. Now, in this game, as you can see, my opponent quits. It's basically because I just spammed Stefon Diggs over and over. Now, the route running that he has, which is better than Desean Jackson, really made him an all-around receiver for me. I don't foresee him being a #1 receiver that you're going to throw everything to, but I'm not even sure about that, man, because there was a lot of catches where he pretty much just beasted over everybody. Also, the run after the catch performance on this card is just amazing. Right here, as you can see, he just fights for a ball in mid-air and pretty much dominated. Now, the other thing is, you figure with speedy receivers, a lot of times, they're not going to have the hands to be able to catch pretty much a lot of balls in traffic. The cool thing is that he had enough awareness also that whenever he did run certain routes and there was a lot of receivers around him, a lot of defenders around him, he was able to adjust his routes really well to really allow me to fit into the pocket. Now, we lost that game. I played a good opponent, so you know we had to keep it up. I don't like to finish off videos on a loss, so we went on into our 3rd game. Now, right here, we threw it up, and here's exactly what I'm talking about once again. There was many times when he was able to outmuscle pretty much any defensive back in his way and make it into the end zone after the fact. I mean, this guy was pretty much coming off as a #1 receiver to me, only at a 92 overall, and then once again, there was that speed. The speed was so much and the route running was so great that anytime that I went deep, and it wasn't just on PA draw shots, he was able to pretty much get away from everybody. Right here, my opponent tried to adjust to that play, but still called man coverage because he trusted his defensive backs that good. And as you can see, he still got burnt, and I was still able to break away from the defense. Now, of course, you guys know, man, I'm the king of the deep ball in the MUT community. I think nobody can do it better. And when I have somebody like this, I mean, what can you say, guys? As you can see, different routes that I'm throwing out you. We had post routes, we had drag routes, we had out routes. He could do it all. So we're gonna go into our final game here. And you guys may be wondering, do I think he's better than Desean Jackson? And guys, I don't know how to say this. I don't know how to say this, except just to show you, I think the verdict is going to be yes. This Stefon Diggs is my new favorite receiver in MUT overall. I think he's better than Desean Jackson just because he has better catch in traffic. He's definitely able to outmuscle people like you see right there. Desean Jackson did it every now and then, but this card just played like if it was a 99 overall that I could pretty much do whatever I wanted. He rarely dropped balls in traffic. He had the speed and the, look at this, and the agility to pretty much break whatever tackle he could. I felt very in control with this card. And like I said, the 95 speed, I didn't really even notice the difference. The acceleration was great. I was able to do everything that you've seen me do with the Desean Jackson card. I've been able to do it with this card. Now that makes me think, man, I should even do a giveaway with the Desean Jackson so people can see kind of what the power that card holds. But look at this right here. Going up and getting that pass up in the air and then able to break a tackle and bring it into the end zone. Guys, when I bought this card, he was around 50,000 coins. He's going for a little less now. Go out and pick him up. That's well within most of you guys' budget out there. You can't go wrong with the card like this, man. If you like throwing a deep ball, but if you just want a receiver, if you like throwing a deep ball, man, absolutely get him. I mean, I don't think he really has an equal. But if you just want a good receiver that's going to be able to run great routes and it's going to be able to hang on to the ball and fit your scheme, even if you don't use the same type of scheme that I do, this is definitely going to be one of the cards for you. Now, what I would say though, one of the main problems with this card is the run blocking stinks, okay? A lot of you like running offenses where the run blocking is strong on all of your receivers because you're a heavy run, and I am that way as well, except for when I'm trying to make videos like this. So that's really going to be a drawback. Anyway, go ahead and like if you're liking the play reviews, subscribe if you're new, but most importantly, take care of yourself. Peace. See if it's true what people say, that his throw power isn't all that great. Looks like the throw power is just fine. Now right here, my opponent was trying to use the deep ball, but because of the accuracy, I was able to place it exactly where I wanted to.